So what's the decision?
We're still talking about whether or not there's benefits of polymorphing Joey if need be. And I'm trying to make him understand. I mean, it's an option if we know what we're doing and we need to get in for something.
We have a fucking last resort is what it is.
Fine. He's like, I really want
I'm
to.
glad he's advocating for it because Torn would probably agree to just get polymorph. Look, it's an absolute fucking last resort.
Of course.
Just don't dress them up as priests. What the fuck? Dumbass fucking cloak with a hood. What do you mean?
Cloak with the hood works, but free staff that does it.
I just cloak will
Priest.
work on a dragon.
It's down. There's nothing to cover.
Some priests have like hooded robes, depending on.
Not
I guess you're thinking of cult members.
You're thinking of cult members.
Cult member priest. What's really the difference?
The hood. It's the hood. It's the hood.
Same thing.
No, yeah, for sure, but the
In the
hood.
Ku Klux Klan, you wear the priest. You have a collar.
So we need to kill some cult men. We need to make them look like
Those priests in Italy on certain holidays that wear the they're just like red and
Those,
short.
those are funny hats.
We'll buy them
the
some big
corner
clothes. We'll buy them some big
Those are funny hats.
The ones that make them look like Klansmen.
He'll have to like tie his hand.
Is it your Spain? I'm not seeing what you're talking about.
We go to the cloak merchants.
Okay, so
I didn't want any Doritos. But
buying 3 of them, we're gonna say it's like 2 silver pieces
we
per.
need one that's very large and wide and long. We need one that's very wide and short.
like in the Princess Bride?
One again.
Same width. 2 feet.
Extra for the feet to sew it.
Okay, do you think I could sew it together?
Sarah Haberdasher.
That's funny, guys. It's short.
Do we see any
For large
birds?
piece of cloth. Follow your instructions. Then comes
They're just-
look.
Look at
Okay.
Look at how hard he's laughing at how short I am. Look at me, he's gonna cry.
I have to get her laughing.
It works.
Get up, guys.
The
I
thing
can't help it.
has been accomplished.
Do we see any pretty birds? While we're hanging out. Nature check?
Oh,
For some
We're on
for
Joey.
birds.
We're back to Joey.
Like an 11.
no, that's the advantage. I'm helping you look around.
An 8.
Oh, no.
11.
We saw some friendship.
I mean, yeah, of course. Like, so, like, you're like outside, like you see like birds like chirping on the trees.
Birds
It takes a while to find them, but they're like just like twittering right above you.
Are they pretty?
We're running this
Very
party.
pretty.
Come back and talk.
There are white ones and yellow ones, and they're all so fluffy.
Me and Joey are outnumbered. That's crazy.
I'm not
Kind of risky to that. Like, it's like a
Give me a
Like,
performance.
Like I'm a Disney princess.
Yeah, performance, please.
Try to bring the birds.
Please give me a
I'm
performance.
tired.
while
Watch this.
while he's doing that, can I look for any like interesting stonework of any kind?
You.
Have a
Wow, they've
Yeah, you guys have been here for a while.
something to come back.
I live in a hotel.
You got a 12. So, like, the bird doesn't come down onto you, but it comes down onto a lower branch. It's like curious and it twitters back because it sees what you're trying to do.
I just want to roll.
I'm gonna crumble up a ration amount
When that 20 she has to come up.
and try to go extra hard with my.
Animal handling.
Can I roll another performance though, real quick? To
Yeah, you can do another performance and then animal
If I
handling.
do good, can I get advantage on that animal handling?
Sure.
Sure. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
It's so smart.
I'm gonna try to do even better than this. Like,
Rolling to hang out.
I got 16.
He's a little
Shit, dude, yeah.
Advantage on the animal handling.
Yeah, dude.
For a snack?
You're a goddamn Disney princess.
Little blue
14.
Goes. Bird comes down and like,
There's no reason why a dragon would proceed to go.
That's
So we go, man.
Derek is looking at this like, what the heck?
the psychological games he's playing with this animal.
I've never seen him have any sort of like affinity. Honestly, I've never seen you have any sort of affinity with nature at all. Like good outside. Like all of a sudden you're like tweet 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 tweet. What's over to your little finger? What the fuck? Can you talk to animals?
Yes.
You can talk to dragons.
My friends.
You go like this, and the bird gets like shocked. It like hovers from your hand and then ascends back up into the
Ah, you
branches.
fools. See, I just told him to do that.
So the fact that like,
You can give me a deception roll, and you can give me an insight.
okay. Not one. I'm cold as ice tonight.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. You're completely convinced. That makes perfect sense.
What? Get me a horse.
I'm trying, brother, but they are too many dialects.
You know the Gandalf whistle?
Yeah.
It's like, Shadowfax is.
I'm gonna try to do that. Spell for that for paladin.
That one was insane.
Yeah, that sucks, right?
You can say with multiple dialects and horse
You give me a performance.
Well, I rolled a 19. I don't know if I have any buffs to that, but
That's a pretty good performance.
I have a +1, dirty 20.
Actually,
No way.
no, why do it? No way. Do that. I forgot where you guys were for a second. You're in the woods, but you're in the woods to the west of Ashwood.
Oh, god damn it.
You like your horse call, and like suddenly thoughts of your steed come to mind. To hear his call from the direction of Ashwood, like really deep in there, you hear it. From this point, it's
Falca's alive too. I thought they would have sold her to the Gluery by now.
My God.
That was a good horse. They would have like that. Not with beauty. So be happy that Daddy's home.
Side mission, rescue our. We just unlocked this. Animals.
Back
These friends. It's an advance. So,
no, I did plan this in advance.
you were like, one of them makes animal calls in the woods.
I guess Helios is saying that.
No, but they were in Ashwood.
Helios is gonna have to claim sassafras, but he won't punch her, so.
Dude,
Good night when we take our horses back from the stable.
Preston,
That's
priest,
what I'm
so-
Dressed in all black. Alright. Can we go back to the people actually in this?
yeah,
Self-development.
That is me.
actually,
That's your thing.
So we buy them their clothes.
Yeah.
Pictures of Dad.
so it's 2
Still
silver
wait
pieces
Derek
per thing. So 4 silver pieces from one of you.
I'll pay.
Okay.
Try and make myself not seem like a mooch. I'm still.
Yeah.
We should just
For a neighborhood, you guys are on the outskirts. If crime is gonna happen, it's gonna be here. The room itself is maps
Oh,
for.
how much was it?
From everything you ordered so far, it's gonna be 5 silver pieces. That's 1 room stay, 3 orders of food, and
My horse is all man.
Actually, good point.
But that's fine. He wants clothes.
Now I don't seem like such a bitch.
That's so funny.
So still wait for nightfall because
How
these
do we
clothes
go-
are only going to disguise
How do we
themselves.
go fucking find them?
I mean, why don't we set up something with a ship first? Get looking out of here.
How about you go set that up and I'll go find them?
Okay.
okay.
We'll meet back
Right back
at the
into
Meet back at the end
It's
and
sundown.
sundown at the end. You man, where are you going?
I guess I'm going to the woods.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
I don't want to take to the woods on us. Parent time. Stealthing. I think.
Stealth check with
Bill
disadvantage.
simply said he set up camp, which means they have tons.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
You said you set up camp.
No, I asked if we should.
stealth with disadvantage because you guys have been going off on this conversation. You're not paying attention.
Hey, you're fucking around with goddamn you. Horse whistle.
Everybody knows I'm here.
He was the one who made a weird 16.
I mean, they don't know it's me, but everyone knows there's somebody in the woods over here.
Like, it seems that every single time that a company comes near, they always notice you in your plate armor just shining in the sun, glaring into their eyes, and they're like, they just hear the loud dwarf laugh, like, oh, like, and, like, yeah. They all think you're just talking to a fire because when they pass by the iridescence of his scales, it's in such a way.
Take a step back into the woods and circle around. If anybody approaches,
Slither, slither.
Yeah, exactly. So he kind of just blends in though with like the background, like
advantage.
even with disadvantage.
I am
Impressive.
Well, his character was built to be stealthy. That was the whole point of.
Towards here.
Mhm.
I thought I was able to sneak up to those people and stuff the guys throw without anybody even noticing.
Nobody even knew.
They're all.
Not a single
Kanye was putting on a grave.
Yeah, dude.
Everyone was partying that.
One person had a suspicion. One person had a suspicion, but
That
didn't actually
I was
know.
like, they just look like
So they were observing.
trying to kill our host and blamed politician.
Which is magic, bro. Which is magic.
He's being able to drag his body somewhere.
No, you were so close.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh, Jesus.
sorry, wait, where were we?
We had just
Did we use hypnotic pattern or something?
we had just fought.
So everyone's like,
Yeah.
You May and Bartleby were going back
Yeah.
to the woods to find them, and I was heading to the docks to try and find a ship to arrange passage
When he
for
wasn't trying to
Wolfgang
murder me,
back to. Someone please tell me the name. Silver Dock.
Silver Ducks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to arrange passage.
You would remember that's where the guy who paid you to do shit.
Right, like
You remember money.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
So, should we head towards that horse call? Anybody hear that?
Yeah, I think we should go. Wait, horse?
You guys, you guys found
so passage.
came back to us. They came back.
Passage is I think I did
Want to find the horses?
25
Oh, okay.
there's
But yes.
no, sorry, 45 gold pieces.
45 gold pieces.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the docks and arrange passage and explain that the payment is being held by the person who is taking passage. I'm just the middleman to arrange the passage.
He's
Get
like-
ship in place so that the person can come around nightfall to get on the ship, and
Okay.
they will
So-
then pay for said passage, and then I'll make Storm overboard.
Yeah. So he's gonna say that there's like a placeholder in it, and until that person actually comes and gives that to them, the ticket is still open for sale if they sell out all of their others.
Gotcha. Fair
So
enough.
yeah.
I don't have 45 gold pieces to pay him if I wanted to.
All right, but
It's not gonna be my money, so I'm not haggling.
it's at least arranged.
Yeah.
And then you go back
And I
to.
go back to the inn because we said we're gonna meet there right around sundown. So
Yep.
We can then.
So you guys reconvene.
Oh, they found us?
You guys,
Hey,
they just
guys.
they find you immediately.
Yeah, they found
So loud.
you see me blink.
Yeah. Stop! Stop! Fly.
Right, man.
Why?
Change color back to blue.
Oh, you guys are here. Of course is in there. Did you see him?
No, I didn't see it.
Wolfgang wasn't there.
What are you talking about?
He's mysterious.
He's a very mysterious fellow.
It's like a hellman.
And I need to find my fellow.
If you know some travel, get you the fuck on out of here. Well,
There's a
it's
horse
not
on it
him,
for
bro,
you.
so you might not pay for it.
Oh, okay. Horn's right over there.
All right.
Shimmers out of the sky.
Yeah.
There's a horse for you.
If you find my beauty falcon.
So assume that she has the money to pay for herself for
So you want me to
travel.
go find a stable then? Because
Yeah.
that's usually where horses are.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
No.
I got my
Well,
clothes.
you got the clothes for them.
Yeah, oh yeah, we
Don't
found
say
marbles
anything.
for you.
I'm gonna give you 250 gold pieces.
No, that's. I don't
Go
need
get my
A
horse.
gold piece. I don't
Go get my horse for me. You can wet your beak a little bit. Go get my horse for me.
Tori, shut the fuck
Please,
up.
I need my falcon.
I find where the goddamn fucking horses are first.
So you can't,
Okay.
you can't identify
Bill,
them.
give me that marker that uses poker.
How about you tell me their fucking names? They might respond to it.
Mine is mystery. His is fun.
Falcon.
Any other fucking
Sassafras.
horses' names?
Sassafras.
What was Rick?
Can you describe any other Larry?
And Larry.
Mystery, Sassafras, and Larry.
We should definitely take Larry. Sassafras had a rough owner. You specifically.
Mystery tied in perfectly with we snow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't not name the horse mystery.
And then steal one for Yume.
Dorsey. Whoa.
Okay.
Unless Yume wants Larry. And then you can steal one.
So how about we'll take Wolfgang, we'll meet back up at Helios, get the Wolfgang the fuck on out of here. Then we'll find your goddamn horses and figure something out after that. We'll meet you back here. Just
Sounds good.
stop making so much fucking noise.
I roll another step. Step back into the charge.
Having stealth
Just
with
slink back in. About
advantage because you've like been adapting to this area.
13.
Yeah, that's good enough. You kind of like it's not as good because now they know where you're seated, so they know how to shift to find you. But you still effectively, for like distance wise, blend in with the background.
Okay, so you know where here. You know where we are now, and you want us to stay here while you go look for the horses.
Well, we're not just doing that. We're gonna get Wolfgang out of here first
Okay.
because that's more important than
I forgot
anything else.
that there was another
You know,
PC
you're
here.
you're fucking dying, right?
This is what happens with too many NPCs.
So let's get Wolfgang the fuck on out of here.
Cute talk.
Get him back. He'll give us some information, hopefully, on what the fuck's going on with you and you.
What do you mean?
Right back. Like smells like shit, Ruben. I'm sorry. but-
Because the whole fucking arrangement is there for the course for the whole fucking thing anyway.
Okay. You could roll me a perception check.
It's been a long day, man.
Nat
Wrong
18 with.
You know what they charge me for
That's
that?
definitely
evening?
enough.
Fucking
Yeah,
shitty
it's 17. I have my
fucking
perception.
5 whole fucking silver.
Okay,
What's
you find
It's not about the money, it's the principle of the money.
say like
You
you
throw
find
the
like a
piece.
maid shop called
I
Snelly's.
catch it.
Cost for something.
Da-da-da-da. Let's see. I do everything by PHB, so
I'm diving in the woods all
Yeah.
day.
it's just easier, and I don't have to keep track of the currency.
Like out of the woods.
You're working, stay right here.
Until nighttime. And then we'll go.
It's not time right now.
No, it's not.
That's what she said sundown.
Oh, it's
No,
fine.
we're heading back
sundown.
because it's sundown.
It's fine. sundown. Okay.
Hey,
They're leaving us here in the woods.
Here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I made a
Your
PD.
tone feels
How
really
much?
rested.
Just
Sad.
make him a number.
In which case,
250.
Okay.
So
No, I'm gonna try to-
250 gold.
So I understand.
Did you-
so I'm going to try to make a deal
do you have
to
whiskey for us?
lease them
At
for the
least?
day. And
How are you gonna find a radio?
At the end of the day, I will then pay full price.
like-
I will offer you 1 pieces for at least these sending stones
You
for
give
this
us the
day.
books?
And if I don't return them at the end of the
Let's
day,
sneak into
I will pay
No, when you come back with the horses, we'll all go to get to
Full
find them
price.
together. Right?
So you would pay
'Cause you guys she
500.
doesn't know what you guys look like.
It's 250.
No, that's
What they're selling it for currently,
can get the fucking.
and the total amount that it can be is 500.
I assume full price is in like I'm offering
Like what they're
what they're charging.
Yeah.
They're charging $250.
Yeah.
I'm offering $200 to lease them for the day.
how many really
I'll pay the $250.
I like it. Let's steal the horses.
It's not like an idiot saying an extra day in the woods. I think
It's too much liability.
I'm asking
Talk
for
around here, then we sneak or sneak.
Too much liability because if you don't come back and you don't pay it, they're out 230 gold pieces.
Yes.
You better.
How do I have?
Serious back there.
I'll bring it back.
I don't even spell that I think. You want me to give it a
In 200 yards after it.
I'm down to try.
100 yards.
Yeah.
100 yards.
I don't believe I have a spell that will help.
Gonna start marching.
Okay.
Let me double check that real quick.
I'm gonna start singing loudly.
Yeah, I have no spell that'll help me in this.
It's almost
100%. Alright, that's Bartleby's character. That was Bartleby.
An 11.
Yeah.
Plus
No,
9.
no. Can wait,
My
dude.
plus 9, I felt pretty confident. Of course,
Yeah.
I was hoping to roll like a 16.
No, dude. So
I'm
he's like, absolutely not.
Sending stones, so we can send Wolfgang back with the sending stones, so she
Yeah.
can communicate with us. If there's any information found. Then it costs 250 gold, and I have 24.5 gold pieces.
Yeah.
I offered to lease them for a day for 20 gold, but I failed.
Alright, so how about we just move back at the end and then we'll toss her out here. We can head over there.
Alright.
Okay.
So we met back at the end. We're all back at the end.
Yep.
Me, Bartleby, and Wolfgang.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I would like stealth checks from you and from you, but now with advantage as you're going through. You guys
No, they're trying to stay the fuck back.
waited until nightfall.
They want us to sleep in the woods.
They
don't want us to come to town yet.
Yeah, assume that like multiple hours have passed. It's around 5 or 6 p.m. in like February.
Bartleby and
It's
you
getting
are
darker.
coming back with
With
Wolfgang.
Okay,
We're meeting at the inn, and then we're
Got
getting
it.
Wolfgang on a ship and getting her the fuck out of here.
got it.
Got it.
Yeah, I have it.
So they're
Okay.
still in the woods.
So by the time that you guys accomplish this task,
Yeah, we
let's
wanna
say
go
about 2 hours pass. Now it is 7 p.m. in a February kind of month.
So
It's
and that's
dark
how long
outside.
it took for them to get back to the inn.
Yeah, because the port is all the way on the other side of town.
So,
So
at
it took
7
an
p.m.
hour
at
to
7
get
p.m.
there
we
on
get to the
foot.
port.
No, 7 p.m. is the time that it takes you to get back. So say you started here on the outside of the woods or like by the inn at 5 p.m. 6 p.m. to get to the other side of Ashwood
Yeah,
where the
I
ports
understand
are.
that.
To send Wolfgang out
What time's
on the
it?
ports. Let's assume that it leaves at 6 p.m. Right?
So we get
6:30, whatever.
6:30.
We gotta get the sending stone. So are we able to stop and grab a sending stone? Because he's gonna tell us.
I tell him the plan. We meet back at the inn, and he
Yes,
says
you have the time within the
Yeah, so
hour
we'll
to
run over
stop
there real
by.
quick and we'll grab a sending stone.
He's paying the 250 full gold. I found my banker. I told you I'd pay full price. You didn't want to believe me, but I have a banker. He's supposed
Is
to
it-
with me.
We don't do leases, dude.
No, I understand. Here you go. We just in a fucking hurry.
You have one set. That's all you're buying.
Just one set, but
Okay. So 250 gold pieces from yours.
So we give Wolfgang a sending stone, and we get her on the ship, and then we get back there.
Yep.
I give them a fucking boss before they go goddamn bananas on us and fucking throw everything off.
Yeah.
Let's talk about horses.
Okay, so
Maybe we go beat the stables at.
is the gate gonna close on us when they let us in late?
I don't fucking know.
Me neither. Alright, fuck it. It's dark out there in cloaks,
Right,
right?
honestly, I've been long enough with them that if they go too long without their alcohol, they start to fucking lose it. They really do.
We want them drunk in a town that they're.
I can't understand. I don't think you understand.
I understand they're wanted men here, but it's not for their options.
Shit, but that's the beauty of it. I've seen them in action. It doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
They'll stay outside drunk for the night. They won't step foot in here. We'll go find the horses. We'll wait a day. And then the next night, we steal the fucking horses.
So why do we have to go back? Fuck it up. They have alcohol.
No,
we don't.
I made a promise to get them a bottle. It's all fucking.
You made a promise. Alright, go get them a bottle.
Go downstairs.
I'm gonna just chill in the room. I'm not
What's the
going.
cheapest fucking, most headache-inducing spit of a bottle you got?
I got this fucking moonshine. And he pulls it out. He's
What should
like,
I pay you back for it?
2 copper pieces for the gallon.
You know, it's like a half gallon. Can I give you just 1 cup piece of toothpaste?
No, I only make them in gallons. I put them in my tub, bro.
Too much.
No, please. No. Dad. No, dude.
I'll give you 5 to put in a soda jug. Please.
I think salad, dude. Just go. Take the gallon. It's not negotiable.
He's the pop
No.
You never know. So
So he brings the liquor back to them.
How many of the bottles left? But I guess was
Back to the inn so we can go find the stable.
he drank half of it himself.
You need to make me a couple of Constitution saves.
You even get
As you
to us.
drink-
You pass out in the street.
Half gallon in an hour. That's how much you drank. How much is that?
Half gallon.
shy.
Fuck, you're gonna die, dude.
Bartleby.
Yeah, you're just gonna. He's going.
Oh, dude, you're gonna have to give me a Constitution save with disadvantage and like. Oh man, did you eat today? Did you guys eat? Yeah, you had the
Food
breakfast.
Hey, it's so
Yeah.
much food.
Yeah,
14.
14. Okay, you're fucked up. You're not blacked out. So that's the level.
Now I know it's not so bad that I can trust them with the. I can trust both of them to half gallon now.
Yeah.
But I never go down. That's what you forget. Barley
Yeah.
never once gone down.
No, he hasn't.
From alcohol.
You're an Irishman right there.
Damn.
Or, whatever dimension this is, the equivalent of Ireland.
Yeah.
Free man.
All right.
It's Irish and King Latin. Richelieu.
With that though,
Richelieu.
so you go to the stables and you guys see a couple of men who have flags that have blue dragons on them.
What?
Well,
You guys aren't there.
I gotta give
First squad.
Yeah, we're not.
They're
know anything about these dragons.
Yeah.
They're gonna get on that reach. I'm not listening to that.
Yeah.
They're going to the stables. They're by themselves.
Yeah.
It'll just be Yume and Helios.
I'll pass it for you.
So just
No, I don't.
dragons stables.
No. I have to reach first. So I gotta go walk out to the woods. I've now drank half of it.
Well, you guys were stopping by it on the way there,
Oh, okay, we're going.
right?
Okay.
So you
Oh,
found
that's fine.
it's like you were heading.
So
Imagine.
they're coming with me. It's just they're gonna pass it. We're going back. Okay.
Imagine that, like, you were at the port, and on the way back from the
Around
port,
town, it's past the stables. Gotcha.
you pass it and you know where it is.
Gotcha.
It's located closer to the port than it is to the wall side.
And at the stables,
If you
we
can
see
imagine-
a bunch of people in Blue Dragon.
Yeah. So if you can imagine
Did you see that?
maybe a mile.
Stables. There's horses there.
Great.
Probably the horses they're looking for there too.
What's the ring?
What the fuck are all these blue dragons? Is this
I
some
don't
sort of
know.
military we gotta fight?
I don't know. Maybe they probably. Maybe they.
Should we set some traps?
I don't
so that
think
they're
I'm
in the
actually-
ship
I
when we
actually
come back?
Had +7.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, if we have to sneak in and steal horses, should we like?
No, I think
I have
I've been waiting there.
skills.
Scout it out in the morning when people have people.
There.
Oh my god,
Someone in your current party has a +7 to animal handling.
but I want to.
Yeah.
No, I want to sleep. I want to
Maybe we like can
The
go in the
horse.
morning and buy these horses.
You may.
You did this thing.
I did it. No, I fucking. Right.
What would you like me and Joey to do to set up?
You guys were eventually gonna go back to the inn with them, correct? Or like, are you?
They are not coming into town. They are staying out there.
They just wanted, didn't they?
Well, I thought the cloaks was to hide
We
yourselves.
have the clothes.
And now you're in the cover of
They're
darkness.
not coming to.
So
Why?
It's way too risky.
Why?
Because we need
Why?
to figure out what the fuck our plan is before we bring them in.
No, we should definitely be
it's
going in. at,
it's
like,
your
3 in the
guys'
morning, where it's
decision
nice.
So why don't we
whether
do-
or not you're gonna
And then
go
we'll
inside of
further on
here.
The next day, as we have a whole extra day to prepare.
What does the extra day matter?
We
Yeah,
can make a
it's-
fucking. We can scout the stables. We can make
Brock,
a
if
plan.
you agreed right
I'm
now,
saying
it's
it's not gonna
tomorrow
be
right
that.
now.
I agree.
There you go. It's
You would have like advantage on your stealth checks as you're going through
You
it. So
understand
at
what I'm
least
saying?
he would just be a straight roll.
Emily. We decided to wait out the night in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna sneak in tomorrow night, and as long as we're all in agreement about that, it's tomorrow right now.
But no,
Okay.
I want to scout out the whole stables first. I wanna,
Okay, yeah, you can
We need to scout.
you can do that.
You tell
What-
us about
as
the
far as
dragons.
our storyline, we've agreed to camp.
Okay.
So,
I brought them
what do you
up
want us
with
to
this-
roll to set up camp, and then
You
you could
could-
be done with us and just finish with them for the night while they scout the stables and whatever.
Survival
Do you have any bonus to survival?
I'm gonna say that you guys were traveling with Maroc for honestly, a year and a half. You would know, so do it with advantage.
Simply going
Okay, both roll.
Yeah, like-
Yeah, you guys are helping each other.
That's not good. I don't know right then because I want to.
Done. So camp has been set up for you and Torin, and it's in a
We were
secluded
20
enough.
yards further in than where we were before. Because
So, Give me
Yeah.
a skip. I am going to ask. So, we've happened to pass some stables, and I saw some fucking flags. But what was it again? What was on those flags?
Dragons.
The homies have come.
we're not there.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Your guys can plus.
yeah.
Yeah, they came back to
You saw
recon.
fucking Danny Doncho?
Who?
There's
Who?
a flag.
Sorry, you hearing this?
No, Chelsea met Dash Doncho. He ain't out here.
He was at the stables. We saw some fucking.
What is men? The dumb.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
Dumber
Be
be
Squad?
careful.
careful with your
here.
fucking jug.
Where? Oh, you got a jug?
Yeah, just
Yo,
be
pass
careful
me that
with
shit.
it.
Chug. I chug for as long as I can
Oh,
without
come
bombing.
on.
Give me a
Drinks
constitution
the
check.
entire half gallon. Torin getting the alcohol.
Should say.
Yeah, give me a constitution save for the first minute.
Hold on,
I'm gonna kick him in the nuts after
Oh,
30
Oh,
seconds.
I'm sorry. 3 seconds.
60 seconds. 3 seconds. I finished the half gallon and I'm
The
dead.
first 3
Yeah.
seconds. The first 3 seconds.
The first 3 seconds. Okay.
17.
Okay. So you're fine with that.
Next 3 seconds.
Now you're
I wanna
gonna
go at
push
least 3 more
yourself.
seconds. I want to go. At
Now
least
you're gonna push yourself to 8. So give me a constitution save with disadvantage.
Oh, come on, I don't think I should have disadvantage yet.
Dude, you're on like 6 seconds straight.
Going on to 8 is what I said. So it's
15. Still killing it.
Yeah.
reaching 10.
But I'm done.
I kick him in the
I'm
nuts.
turning it off.
Nuts, and now you give me a constitution save with disadvantage.
Oh, yeah,
So you
attack roll, no?
Yeah, she does have to attack
I want
roll.
to clarify it's a sack tap.
Okay, yeah, no, for sure. But attack roll first.
I just need to check, but
My AC is so high. There's no way he hit me.
You're so little and he's so big.
No way he hit me, right?
The attack roll feels right.
Yeah. I mean, I know, but this is flavor
Oh,
talk.
my stall.
Well, tight guarded.
Guarded, dude.
You are
I'm fighting.
what the heck?
Now, constitution save with disadvantage so you don't throw up as your balls just slap into your body.
It's a small sack tapper.
13.
It's what?
Dude, that's fucking hurt.
1 HP, like.
No, no. No, that's just that's a -5 on top of it.
No, yeah.
You got take it's like the cat. So that's simply cat.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I'm still having a like, we're gonna if you put a sack cap while you're chugging whiskey. Hey guys, looking good though.
Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, you're throwing the fuck up. Where?
How much of the half gallon did I successfully drink? I immediately vomited it.
I'm gonna say, oh man, it was 10 seconds.
8 seconds.
Didn't in or on the half gallon.
Some spit up inside of the bottle.
Drinking the rest.
Okay,
Right now,
but
Can I roll a dex save to sidestep the vomit?
absolutely.
Because I don't want to get covered.
I literally tried to be like done for the night, and then you brought me this whiskey.
Can I do a dex check? What was
Dex save.
Oh, it's an 8.
Now your toes get
Save to not vomit.
You
Yeah,
had shit. You got puke.
You got it.
How do we get the fuck out of here? Taylor versus
Yeah.
You had done my
As
worst.
this is happening, you guys notice that the doors to the gate are closing. And it's pretty slow, but it's now only letting a single file of people in.
That's rough.
Before the gates were open very wide to whatever angle, But now it's starting to close. And you can see the vigil around this point has been increased.
Okay, so we'll walk up to that. That's fine.
Yeah. So you guys walk up into it, and then you are all kind of forced into a single file where you're going through, and there are people on the high walls that are looking down at every single person that comes in. There's another lower level of rafters where they are also peeking in through. So like visual on like the short end and the far end to see how many
Does
are
he
out.
pass out from drinking the rest of the year?
Oh, I chugged the rest of the remaining.
With the people.
Well, no, because you never finished telling me. Like if I only took down 10% of the half gallon in those 8 seconds, then I'm not going to chug the remaining 90%. I need to know how much
But
I
if you
successfully
chug
drank.
80% of it, you're
Yeah.
talking that last 20%.
Or if it's 50,
No,
yeah.
if it's any
10
more than
seconds.
50%, it was 8 seconds. I only did 8 seconds.
okay.
Just, I know that seems like a dumb thing to
But that makes a difference.
be specific about. Yeah.
Yeah, it honestly it'd be like less than 0.1. It'd be like 0.08 or something. I don't know.
Of the half gallon?
Yeah, it wouldn't be that much.
Oh, so I have plenty left.
Yeah.
You chug plenty left, or what would you
No,
Like,
he only chugged a small amount
Okay.
of the half gallon within that short time frame. It was only like
8 second chug is
yeah. Think like
I should have
a
taken down
little bit.
percent.
I'm not sure you want
30%. 30%.
He goes to throw.
But whatever. As long as
You also threw up a lot of it.
all I'm looking to know is if it's less than 50. If it's less than 50,
It's not less than 50.
Okay.
It is absolutely. No, wait. I'm sorry. It is less than 50. It is absolutely less than
Well, then
50.
cool. I'm going to do exactly what I did last time and chug for another. You said 3 seconds, or if you want to make it 4 or whatever. But I'm going to chug.
Disadvantage -10.
Why?
Because you got kicked in the nuts and you've been now you have an empty stomach.
I
You
made it
threw
to
up
recover
everything
from
and
the
got kicked in the nuts, and now you want to drink more whiskey.
Well, there's no whiskey in my stomach, so it's like I'm starting from scratch. And I
That's so
waited.
dumb. No, -10. Non-negotiable.
Disadvantage -10. Two.
Yeah, eat shit. You pass the fuck out. You are dead on the ground. And stay there.
Alright, so I'm gonna drag Derek into the tent and like cover him up nicely, and immediately cover up and sneak off into the woods.
That's incredible.
Before I leave though, I'm gonna put his hands on it. Well, not sad.
Guess we're just leaving it in here. We're gonna get the horses out.
Yeah, he did to himself.
Okay.
We'll go tomorrow.
Oh, we're going to what?
I take the whole time. So
Send you a photo of the gate.
Just laying on.
I'm gonna start walking into the woods.
Slipper like that.
off the wall.
Okay, so give me a stealth check with advantage.
That's cheap, yeah.
Just don't tell him your name.
Silver.
In case shit goes fucking wrong.
Right. Well, he knows you're about.
Blending the crowd. Like this is what you were trained for. Your whole life is to how to blend into. Yeah, because now that you're hidden and like we're. The whole thing about like the thing that I do with your scales is that I make them like yeah.
Okay, hold on.
So what you
Now they don't-
surmise as you're going down the wall is that they're just counting. They're not doing a thorough enough check of going on the ground and looking at people's faces. They're just counting how many people are coming in and how many people are coming out. They don't have the manpower to then make like
Check every person.
check every person. There's no ID kind of situation in the medieval.
Plenty of time to slaughter a little. You should be careful.
It's dark.
And it's dark. So you blend in and you're able to slip inside of the city before the walls shut.
Watered down.
So, all of us-
Wolfgang and Derek are outside.
Wolfgang's outside? I thought like.
No, she's gone. I'm sorry. She's gone. She's sorry.
Derek is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of us are all
Oh.
outside.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Tori's inside.
No, Tori's with us.
Not with him.
You're not. He's not. You guys
Tori
separated.
went in by himself. Tori
They were having that thing happen.
No, he was in her. Leave her alone. No.
So, right.
No, hold on. I left.
What the fuck? Oh, no. You're gonna get raped.
I'll be lucky if I look up a lot.
Oh, no.
So we're going through it, and we're assuming that there.
So it's a DM's mercy? I know you're always at fully in DM's mercy, but this is literally
You're passed out.
one rounder. She's gonna be like a wandering band of orc rapists. They happen to wander by, they find this tent. He's got hella cash on him and an ass. Freshly.
Yeah, you might have some stubble.
Yes.
Roll a D100. The lower the number, the worse your face.
Ah,
Hold on. Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
Asshole is the show.
Great.
we'll touch on you tomorrow morning.
Towards the morning.
Wake up with trauma.
I'm pretty sure that D100 thing was a joke. Let's not really play that, please.
It's happening.
Oh, God. Derek's gonna commit suicide. His best friend just died, and you're about to get him raped. He's gonna kill himself. Derek's gonna be all alone. Gang of strangers.
And birds.
You're excited for the nicest stage.
That was just
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow will remember you.
So like it ends tomorrow. Like it's got the store.
That's a scare.
We know it's the Blue Dragon. We know it's the Blue Dragons, and he has now told us the member of the Blue Dragon, so we're not being sneaky.
So next day.
So next it's tomorrow. We're going. He was.
He snuck into the city. You guys wanted to call it a night or do recon? Okay, yeah.
I look tomorrow during the day. It's not illegal. We look at horses.
Right.
Look at horses to purchase.
What is your plan? You weren't part of the plan. Like,
regulations about horse loitering.
you were gonna stay in the thing. So what
He's going into the stable. He
plan?
knows it's the Blue Dragon. He's walking right into the stable. He's like, these are the homies. What
Yeah.
am I afraid of? I'm walking into the fucking stables.
It's nighttime.
Yeah.
I got the hood on. I slinkered through the.
And you show up to the Blue Dragons compound and say, "What up, bros?"
Yeah. I'll see you guys in the morning. No, I'll be back for Derek.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let him get raped in the woods. That's what Torn actually said to himself after he put his hand on his ball. It was to protect his balls. From like from like wolves and roving animals.
Do you want this?
But I want to eat.
Oh, I'm just gonna have
You want this?
No, I'm okay.
You want this?
Yeah, back. I'm just gonna go scope these stables. I just heard that the homies.
So, it took like an hour to get to the port. You can assume that it takes 45 minutes to get to where the stables are.
Okay.
When you get to the stables, you see the same thing that they saw.
Oh no, Rumble's
Where,
fine. Rumble's right, man.
There's a bunch of people that are wearing like the garb that you're familiar with, like of your father's dragon clan, and specifically the one under his banner. Remember, because there are multiple clans within the Blue Dragons, and he's part of the Kono clan.
It's boxing.
Yes.
Richard beat the shit out of him.
So, what's it called?
When I see them when I'm walking up, I'm gonna try to
Shannon Burford,
stealthily
Rampage
flash
Jackson,
some
and
gang signs. Playing like what side?
You can give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
Whole day.
These have been drilled into your brain, dude. It's like if you didn't know how to do it, like, man, it's sleight of hand, yeah. Because you're trying to be stealthy about it. With advantage.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, dude. So like you like flash them, and then like they all like immediately respond. They catch you, and like just like the glimmer of you, and then like there's that recognition,
I agree.
and all of them like stop what they're doing, like stand up straight, and like you see like a shift in their behavior where a lot of them look like sorrowful,
Surprised, like,
and like there's like a situation that like
not that far.
they're like they recognize you, and you need to be aware of.
Sick versus Fury is rebooked for.
So you walk up to them.
Yeah.
And among them, you see a familiar face.
Yeah.
You see Seiji, who happened to be like the right-hand man to what's his name? Hiroshi,
He's always
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Because Hiroshi worked directly under Dansho.
It's gonna be bad.
And he's like, "Hey Tori, shit's been really fucking crazy since you've been gone. But your horses are safe." at the very
I'm
least.
like, what are you guys doing here?
So I'm on I'm on like a trip that I gotta figure some shit out, but it's like it's a big task for me, dude.
Will you sort your shit out, Seiji?
I'm trying, sir. I really, truly am. Yeah. So we have a little situation though, and I don't think I should be in public talking about it.
That's fair. I need my horses.
They're not
and my
healthy. They're in the stables. But they're not healthy. They're in the stables.
The stables is in like an open pasture,
God.
where like there's a horse stable that you had to get to, right?
Gotcha.
So that's like where they graze, where they run them, things of that nature.
Sage. So you get the horses?
Did you just give me a nickname, sir?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Bring the horses outside, buddy. Go get them. I trust you.
All right.
Bring them to the woods.
I do have to tell you.
Wait until morning and bring them to the inn. I'm sorry. I forgot it's nighttime, like,
Yeah,
we travel by night so often.
yeah, dude.
Like,
What is time though? It's a man-made fucking construct.
anyway, my blood's gonna get raped. So bring the horses to the stables in the morning and ask for Barnaby,
Thank you.
Okay. You got it.
buddy. And slink her off back towards the wall to see if I can find
A place to stay,
a place to
or a place to exit.
How tall were the walls? I didn't actually ask the first one.
First level of elevation where that window part was about 10 feet up with a 5-foot height, and then past that point there's another 10 feet, and above that they're on top of that. So you can assume 25 feet tall. Cool. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
He's got him exactly how we thought.
What's he doing?
She's trying to sneak back out of the wall.
Trying to sneak back out of the city.
I'm a wanted man. I can't go to the inn. And you guys go to
He's trying to climb over the wall then.
You just didn't get the
Can you make a perception check first?
Yeah, I want to find a good spot.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Thank you,
Yeah.
Like it's like here, see.
No, I wasn't in.
Oh, that's 18 darts.
There is a plan here. I might go horribly wrong and then I die. Okay.
While your friend's getting raped in the woods.
Yeah,
You didn't have to say that.
I need to make sure that my
You
friend
have
is in the woods. A 6.
Assholes energy, buddy.
Yeah. So you like try to like scale the first 5 feet, like
That was perception.
Yeah, that's percent. That was for
oh, for perception. Oh my god, yes, you're right. Okay, what was it again? It was in
6.
6. Yeah. Okay.
Those walls sure look
Looks like a waste. This last berries looks like
So you go to like
You walked right in.
Remember some you.
Walked right out.
It's like
because at this point the
You can't tell him that right now. You're not.
yeah, there's and also yeah he wouldn't be smart like that was 6.
Not very bright.
Oh dude.
All the gates were closing too. Like he walked in.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say like as you're like going around, you just choose the closest place that you see, right?
Immediately trying to.
And just immediately try to climb it.
With that perception, do I at least see any torches?
There are torches lit about every like 10 feet or so, and they're every 10 feet in a semicircle around you.
Let Derek get raped. I can't let Derek get raped in the woods.
Ask the dog.
I can't let Derek.
Come on.
You're right. I need to climb this wall. He rolled too low. He rolled too low. He's gonna get raped. She marries him. I'm climbing this wall.
Okay, so that's athletics, dude. This is like rock climbing.
Sleight of hand and acrobatic.
Why the hands and acrobat?
Be stealth and athletics. You're rock climbing and trying to be stealthy.
Oh, that's fine. Athletics.
Athletic.
Yeah,
10 on the athletics. The first 10 feet.
for the first 10 feet.
And what was the other?
And then stealth to be sneaky while you're between that.
22.
That's pretty stealthy.
Stealthy as fuck.
Yeah,
I saw him barely climb those 10 feet.
But like stealthy.
yeah, and maybe it's because you're going so slow because you're trying to be so careful that it's making it that much more difficult because you're putting a lot of strain on like such small joints to bring your 7 foot, 250 pound dragon body up.
I'm in heavy armor though.
But you're
I'm lightless, I know.
Yes.
I'm healthy. I do a lot of push-ups.
yeah. So
That pull. Ow.
Those are fatiguing.
so you get up to the first precipice, right? And do you sneak into it, or you're just gonna like hang out on the windowsill and like brace yourself for the next 10 feet?
Is there more space to climb up?
Yeah, there's 10 more feet above you.
I'm going.
It's like fuck resting.
Yeah, so you could give me. I won't make you roll another stealth check, but I will want another
Oh,
athletics with disadvantage.
oh, that's not. Hang on, keep climbing.
So
That's what it my asshole. That's what it say my asshole.
And 18.
so you make it up onto the top of it, and then like
I'm winded. I'm gonna catch my breath for a sec.
yeah, it's like yeah, and then
Continue climbing.
okay, and then on the descent, obviously there's less guards and there's less eyes on this side of the wall, right? They're looking outward, not towards you. You don't have to make any stealth checks, but maybe
She checks.
I will say like you see like a tree a little bit away from you.
She gotta get
You
up.
can give me like a deck save to try. Actually, it's
Somersault into the
flavor.
tree.
That is
Somersault.
it's a deck save and it's acrobatics to make it look
Dex
pretty.
save, okay.
I feel like
And the deck save, it's a 9.
20.
It's a nat 20. How much damage do I take without turning it?
somersault.
What are ridiculous behind
For fucking pirouette
And then
like,
nothing
so-
like a fucking crash.
yeah, you just slam your
That's real, like,
two
what's
in a
the
minute.
hex
Sounds like pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Great. Kind of hurts.
Yeah.
It's real, like, twice. She was getting like all the time. It's like trying to save my life.
Oh god.
And let's carefully sneak back to where Garrus is.
This asshole.
Yeah. So in that time, that was a pretty short conversation. It only took 45 minutes. Of course, I record every single
I
one.
tried to be singing a song. Oh, don't listen to this one. Cut that out. Shock.
No, but we're gonna say 45 and 45, and then
My hand is so cold.
yeah, we'll say it's been about like 2 hours. So to get there and get back.
So in 2 hours, did Dark's asshole get ruined with his 17?
Yeah, what do I find when I get back there? Is he okay?
He's
Shitting blood.
you hid the shelter well enough. Like you guys rolled pretty well on the survival check.
18. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's fine. You do notice that like anything that like you had left out, like if you're like we'll say that Derek's backpack got stolen. So he still has his
Like,
armor, his
Everything, like everything, all my money.
is that where you kept it? Then
No,
yeah.
it's been on my person.
Okay, so then it's on your person. So your backpack is like whatever you keep within like
It's
the
like a bed scroll. Like,
My bedroll,
Yeah.
my mess kit, my tinderbox, my torches,
He's sleeping on his bed.
rations.
my ration. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
he didn't go to sleep. He fucking passed.
He passed out.
I dragged him into the
Did you go get his bedroom?
Yeah.
I set up
Yeah,
camp
so
before
you
I
said
passed
drag
out.
them into
I set
the
up
tent.
camp before I passed out.
Yeah, they did set up camp.
Okay.
So I have no water skin, I have no food, I have no rope.
Yeah,
Okay.
What about his weapons?
I'm gonna say they're inside of the I'm gonna say you had the discretion, yeah, and close enough to like the tent that like if something,
I still
You
have
know.
my clothes. I still have my weapons. I still have my signet ring. Okay. That sucks, but I can replace all those things at the nearest store. Okay.
yeah.
Holes are intact from as far as I can see.
And his hands are still on. Yes, you are. And his hands are still on his balls. It's only been 2 hours, dude.
Where's the balls?
So night passes, morning comes. I would say, let's say, like everybody wakes up approximately the same time. So what's the game plan for today?
Did the horses arrive? With see?
Oh yes. Okay. So Seiji, following your directions, you see like you're kind of keeping out like vigilance.
Barnaby. Those horses.
Yeah, you're kind of. All right. I'm just gonna say from your perspective first because I think we left off with you. You see like the gates are starting to open again. You know, as like the day progresses, and you see like different routes of like trade coming in through the city, and people honestly mostly exiting in the morning. And you see the same amount of people at that front line doing the same thing, like looking out at the people and counting, just like making tallies. That's all they can really do. And meanwhile, he does bring the horses over to the inn that you guys, I'm assuming, would have talked to him about. As you wake up in the morning, and you go downstairs for like breakfast, there is, you see basically a young man, in the same wardrobe that you saw him at the pasture, like kind of lightly armored with like the blue dragon sigils.
Get shit done.
So he's like, excuse me, barkeep, have you heard of like a Barnaby? Is he like in the residence? And you would overhear his conversation.
You're looking for you, bro.
Fuck, this one bad.
I'm gonna look up the guy like, yeah, I've heard of Bartleby. What's up?
Yeah, well, like,
Barnaby.
my boss told me to ask for some guy named Barnaby. If he's not here, I'm not interested.
What are you asking for him for?
It's not anybody's business except for his.
Well, like, you're a dude in armor, and I'm not gonna bring you to my friend if you're gonna fucking stab him or something.
That's the problem with this town. Everybody's fucking backstabbing everybody fucking else.
I'm not trying to get my buddy killed.
Well, tell your buddy that I'm supposed to be a friend of a friend. And then he's gonna walk out
So
of
I'm
the
gonna,
town.
as he says that, I'm gonna turn around. Barnaby, let's friend of a friend. Come talk to him.
Man, doesn't seem like the killing type.
So he doesn't even like got a chance to turn around and walk out. Like you said, he's a friend of a friend. And I just like turn around and shout to Barnaby. Like,
Yeah.
Barnaby, come here. That's your head.
You just point. I was trying to hide the guy. Just points me out. Which like, yeah, 1 second, hold on.
So hearing the voice where it's coming from pinpoints you. He's like, hey, like, my boss told me to bring the horses here. I don't really know why, because I would much rather just bring them to him. But, like,
I'm
yeah,
direction walking towards town.
Without saying his name, what's the name of the horses?
we have Sassafras. Though honestly, she's such a victim of domestic violence. It's honestly, it's really shocking.
I punched her once.
She has never recovered. You have punched her several times, actually, and wrestled her.
Basically, like, shake it.
Always. She's an anxious.
Holding that point.
Yeah, you fucking yeah. That's what I'm saying. Seven, almost.
Horse. I want the horse to be upset.
We also have Falca. That's my boss's horse. You can't touch her. We also have.
Wait, that idiot Torin is your boss?
Wait,
Better fucking voice that one.
are you a fucking idiot?
I think he might be. I think he might be.
So he's gonna look around.
Why don't we fucking leave? Why don't we just leave?
Oh,
You are so fucking lucky nobody is over here. I'm gonna leave and head towards the edge of the town. We didn't have this conversation. And he disappears into the crowd. As he goes into the crowd, you spot him for a while because the horse is behind him, but eventually, like, you see the horse, but he kind of fades, and you can't tell how.
They were wanted.
No, he said he was bringing them to the edge. Like, after that confrontation, he's just leaving.
So there were wanted posters of their faces everywhere, and he just called them by his name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, posters.
That's why. That's why. He's trying to cover for him. Um,
My bad.
so, with that, Seiji will meet up with you guys first in that case. And you guys will follow after, I guess.
Surprise the team. Well, I thought we
Yeah.
were gonna come meet you with the what happened?
I feel like your friends are assholes. And that's just my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, but
What-
now that I have
Pardon me?
nah, dude. I just feel like maybe just watch your back. Because also, I need to tell you something serious. And now that we're alone in the woods, I think it's time.
oh God.
So now he's gonna take you, and you kind of both just like slink off into like the shadows, like
seem predatory.
disappears from like your guys' sight. So this is a private conversation, and he's like, I have to tell you,
Yep.
somebody tried to kill your dad.
Tries to?
Yeah, they put poison in his tea, and he hasn't woken up.
So he's not dead yet.
No, but
Yeah.
they're trying. They're trying really hard to keep him alive.
Well, you know, kind of the way this game goes. But hopefully they try even harder. I'll kill them.
Well, I'm trying to find the guy who did it.
Try harder.
Well, here's
I'll kill you.
or I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
Da-da-da-da.
Don't forget. I love you guys. But you fuck up.
Listen, I'll tell you like at least like my information that I have so far, but I'm telling you, dude, I'm really at my wit's end. Everybody knows my face out here, and I can't blend into the crowd like you can. It's honestly amazing, dude. I've never seen anybody like
He's
you.
a dread. You.
I-
What do you mean?
I'm not here for this conversation.
Like,
He's that gifted. Exactly. No, but like
So who are we looking for?
we're looking for what we believe to be a member of BTS. If you remember from the previous episode, this is Berserker Trade Syndicate. I.e., it's another. It's a rival kind of assassination guild, right? So if you can think of like the Blue Dragons as a clan, you can think of BTS as an assassination.
you're the
guild.
Bloods and they're the Crips.
Yeah,
The
essentially.
Bloods and the Crips. Whichever one you want.
You're gonna
Joey.
scripture blue.
Yeah, I love blue.
There you go.
I want to.
The only name that they had on file for him was Tatsuya Higurashi. And
Son of a bitch. I know it's from the war.
you should not do that.
The Tang War.
Sir, you've been gone for almost 2 years. What are you talking about?
21 on legit. Is that an age?
All we know is that it's a human
I'm dirty.
that has brown hair, brown eyes, and like a scar over their face. They were posing as a trainee that was like working under the blue. Oh, sorry.
I'm not sure that's true.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
How do you spell his name? Tatsuya.
Higurashi.
And he was a Dude
from BTS.
behind the scenes. BTS with scar down face.
And now that they're
Yeah.
in the military, this checks out. Their skills.
Their initial plans were to do recon at a club
Yeah.
that's in the center of Ashwood.
Korea, you have to,
Ah,
you have to serve.
let's name the club.
Starlight.
Starlight Express.
Starlight Express.
Starlight Express. Starlight Express.
Starlight Express. Hey.
Second time that happened. Same
This man
section.
inside the club, or we looking?
Yes.
I was the only one who lived in the first time, but this time other people.
Any information because this is the last known whereabouts after he fled the scene. They know that it was a poison that he put through ingestion.
Yeah.
They have a sample of it as well. And then he pulls out like a vial. He's like, it's a little diluted because it has the tea in it too. But this is pretty much it. I don't know if you want to hold on to it, but I don't feel comfortable with it.
Key from like my purse.
So you take it from him. When you take it from him, hang on 2 seconds.
We found this first. We're gonna send it back with Wolfgang to Dr. Weaver.
You, as you're looking at the tincture,
There's no.
it's like it's black, and it has like this like blue shimmery iridescence to it. Like it's as if like looking into like starlight. It's like a little.
Wasn't regular. I did not pick up his glass and go. He doesn't usually look like the cosmos.
Should I look at the list of drugs?
Look at the list of drugs trying to go into similar effect.
Yeah.
I'll find this.
I wouldn't have that. That was
I'll murder.
I know.
Say it again.
I'll find this man and I'll murder him. Where's my horse?
Well, they brought
Falcon.
them with them.
Falcon's right with. Falcon's
Yeah,
right.
that when they came to the company out here, they brought the horses with them.
And he didn't leave Falco with us because he thinks we're assholes. So he's literally
Yeah.
Falco's right next to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I'm gonna approach slowly.
animal handling with disadvantage.
Am I with him? I feel like no one ever told me I will.
No, just animal handling. Just do animal handling.
We're gonna get horses. I should buy some like snacks.
So there's like
I don't
tentative
find it-
approach, right? Because like, let's talk about this for a second. You guys have been away from each other for like,
3 months.
yeah, like 3 or 4 months. It's pretty long. I mean, like horses live a decent amount, but like that's a decent amount of time for it to interact with a bunch of new people, and like horses are,
Not really remember you anymore.
yeah, they're not as intelligent as a lot of other. They are intelligent, but they're like also very aggressive creatures.
You don't
You
understand
know what I mean?
love.
Like,
Your connection with the source.
there
Your eternal bond. What?
is certain.
We had a bond
Yeah.
already.
It's just a tentative approach. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Remember who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, am I with him?
I would have said
Yes.
that you would have woken up. You're not with Torin. You weren't there for the conversation that he was having with like his underling, but you're
So he's probably by the horses. 'cause
he's at the
they are-
campground.
No, he left the campground with them. Left them at the edge of town.
No, he left and like, is that where you were meeting him? Was that your rendezvous? Was at the edge of town, or you were staying in the camp?
Well, we were gonna go walking towards the camp, but he found us
He found,
first. I
yeah,
haven't yet
exactly,
left yet.
right, yeah. So yeah,
So
then you're
Hey,
still in the
shut up.
campsite. You're still in the campsite, and you're surrounded by
I
your
thought we
horse.
were just gonna walk
and,
in the camp.
the
My
others.
Mister is there. You are near.
And he's being tentative to me as well.
Thank you. Yeah, there's no response. Honestly, like this regal horse wants like
Mystery wants nothing to do with it.
yeah. Mystery had pride. Mystery like had pride and it was abandoned.
Mystery's mad at you.
Okay, what is going on?
Sassafras is looking very skittish and wants to get the fuck out of here. And Larry
He looks at peace.
Larry has been catatonic since the first time the decapitated head was put on his hind side,
Oh,
like his hind leg, and like it rode behind him for miles and miles, decaying and dripping down his legs.
That roach felt bad.
yeah, right?
I mean,
Like he's not fine. It's crazy on
Larry is Larry is not fine.
the corpse on him.
Looks like a corpse.
On for the last 4 months.
He looks better than he was, but there's always going to be that haunting in his eyes.
I could see right through his eye.
do you like terminal animal handling to rebond with my horse, or
Sure.
sounds good? Come on, back. 15.
Still tentative. Like it doesn't
Like any rations to feed them because my backpack got stolen.
yeah, and that's the first thing you notice as well. Like you have your like
Hey,
fuck.
what? Hey, did you take my stuff?
No.
Where's my stuff? What happened?
I don't know, dude.
What?
Came back.
How long were you gone?
Like 20 minutes.
Where are my pants?
Yes, they were. But your hands were on your balls.
Didn't you put them there?
No.
I would have no way to know that. Can I do an insight check? Possibly figure out he's deceiving me?
She doesn't even know if he's telling the truth or not.
Yeah, no, I know I put his hand on his ball.
Yeah, you
I
did.
gotta roll.
So that's deception versus insight. I'm sorry.
16.
Excellent. Yeah, so yeah, you have no fucking idea, dude. He's fucking cutting the shit out of you.
Subconsciously.
Yeah, probably.
Sensitive area.
Must have been dark.
It hit him pretty hard, like.
That's alright, I didn't have anything too important in my backpack. I'll resupply when we get back to town. Hey, you got any spare rations on you?
Yes,
Can I have a spare one to feed to my horse?
of course.
Thanks. And I feed Mystery a day's rations.
It doesn't respond to your hand being outstretched.
Doesn't eat the food?
It doesn't respond to you. It's been well fed
Okay.
for a while. And again, like
Maybe
this,
you'll get hungry later. Put it away.
yeah.
I'm just gonna try to pet the falcon's face.
Yeah. Stroke it. Stroke their hair.
You could give another animal handling.
4.
Go.
No.
I'll like stick you in the nuts.
Yeah.
Fine.
You mean that pulp that used to be nuts?
No, it's not that serious. No, you try to like touch her and she just like walks away.
Tree?
It's like,
Don't be like me. Is your girlfriend this horse?
Hey! So you join us at the inn with the horses?
yeah,
Can I?
I guess so.
Will Mystery allow me to ride?
No, it does not.
Okay, well then I walk Mystery. Oh wait, well it's the middle of the day now.
Here's your clothes.
It's still early in the morning. They had a short conversation further in the woods while you were like getting up, realizing
Okay,
your
It's early morning.
surroundings.
There's a lot of foot traffic at the gate.
I'm certainly not
Yes.
slipping through the gate until like we all go as a group. I'm not strolling in by myself as a wanted man.